welcome back to another action-packed week here inside VCU Athletics. Whether it be bowling, golf, tennis, softball, or baseball, if you thought you missed it, we've got you covered. I'm Selena Garcia, and this is CatEye Rewind. Starting off with baseball, the baseball team headed down to Fort Myers this past weekend for a 3-game series against Florida Gulf Coast, but didn't have the best of luck. On Friday, Jordan Robinson went 3 for 4 at the plate, but the Eagles managed to keep the Wildcats from scoring, defeating VCU 5-0. On Saturday, Robinson and Mejan Cummings both went 1 for 4, but the Wildcats again had a tough time creating runs, falling to Florida Gulf Coast 6-1. In Sunday's afternoon game, Robinson went 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs and a home run, while Jordan Thomas went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. But it wouldn't be enough as the Eagles used a 4-run 7th inning to come away with the 9-8 victory and the series sweep. On Tuesday, VCU traveled back to Jackie Robinson Ballpark to face off against FIU. In a pitcher's duel that went into extra innings, Clay Middleton hit a walk-off sac fly to give the Wildcats the 3-2 win. The Wildcats next take the diamond this weekend as they close up their home schedule against Savannah State. Now rolling on to bowling. The Lady Wildcat bowling team competed in the MEAC Championships up in Chesapeake, Virginia, coming away with a 3rd-place finish. The ladies were led by 2nd-team all-conference selections Felicia Baker and Rebecca Goodwin, who averaged 178 and 177 pins per game, respectively, over the weekend. Ivory Miles also had a good weekend, averaging 180 pins per game. This wraps up the season for the Lady Wildcats, who finished with a 61 and 52 record of the year. Now on to women's tennis. The women's tennis team faced off against Fordham this past Friday, coming up short 4-3 and bringing their 9-match winning streak to a halt. Mina Matsuba defeated Ellie Ball in their singles match 6-1 and 6-2, while Maria Sablina defeated Estelle Wong 6-3 and 7-5. Matsuba and Sablina also teamed up in doubles play to defeat Ball and her partner Sarah Ali 8-6. The ladies next take the court this weekend up in Georgia to face Georgia Southern, SCAD, and Savannah State. The softball team traveled out west to California to compete in the LMU Muscle Milk Softball Invitational this past week, hosted by Loyola Marymount. Things got kicked off on Thursday with Mariah Davis and Kalisha Shelley both going 2 for 4, but Harvard came away with a 2-1 victory in 8 innings after a walk-off throwing error by the Lady Cats. In the rematch against Harvard Friday morning, Brianna Chavez had a 2 RBI double and Sofia Ortega added an RBI of her own, but the Crimson came away with a 7-4 win. Things didn't get much better in the afternoon session as host Loyola Marymount came away with a 12-0 win in 5 innings. Caitlin Allen Priest was a bright spot for the Lady Cats as she went 2 for 2 at the plate. On Saturday, the struggles continued as UC Riverside pitcher Chelsea Ponce threw a no-hitter as the Lady Highlanders defeated the Lady Cats 7-0. Things did pick up on Sunday, though, as Shelley recorded 3 RBIs and Ortega went 3 for 4 with an RBI as VCU defeated Seattle 8-3. All right, last up, we have women's golf. The Lady Wildcat golf team was in South Carolina over the weekend to participate in the 2015 Low Country Invitational, coming away with a 5th-place finish. Andrea Orozco led the way, shooting rounds of 76 and 75 to finish in 4th place at 7 over par. Jennifer Hyde joined Orozco in the top 10 individually as she finished tied for 8th at the 10 over par, while Mackenzie Butzer shot a season low round of 76 on Sunday to finish tied for 25th at 16 over par. The ladies will be back in action next week as they head to Morganton, North Carolina for the Mimosa Hills Invitational, hosted by Appalachian State. All right, right, Wildcats, well, that wraps up this week's episode. Remember, for more information, be sure to check out bcuathletics.com and make sure you follow us up on all of our social media platforms. I'm Selena Garcia. See you next week.